Hi everyone, this is going to be a special announcement for who is going to get affected by the storms that originate from the Caribbean islands and because of Dominican Republic. The sun is just getting into Virgo, and Dominican Republic is a Virgo state. So the spotlight for the next 4 weeks is going to be looking at the Dominican Republic, if that tells you anything. And see, the 6 house states that match up to the Dominican Republic is Alberta, British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Northern California. Okay, so this gives you an idea when any time a system comes right through the Dominican Republic, it's heading west towards California. If it comes up through the Caribbean islands and misses the Dominican Republic, Caribbean islands are 12th house. The 12th house states are Florida, Delaware, Georgia, South Carolina, and Virginia. Okay. Therefore, the breadth of a system, be it a hurricane, whatever it is, can cover, has the capacity to cover, especially if it comes right up through the Caribbean, straight through it. It has the capacity to cover as far west as Birmingham, Alabama, Tennessee, Kansas, and then exit Nebraska. As far north as going through Georgia, Tennessee, Alexandria, Virginia, then to New York, and then out to sea that way. And as far southeast as the South Carolinas, and then we'll probably exit in North Carolina and out that way. Okay, that is the cone that the chart is showing me. You notice that you see a cone on the weather announcement. This is the cone for the astrological determinations. Okay, that's not what weather people use. This is just astrology talking here. Okay. And then a couple of other things. The storms are going to be pretty intense August, September, October to mid-November. Evacuation will be optional. This is what the chart's saying. I'm not saying reality. This is what the chart says, that evacuation will probably be optional for a lot of people in August and September, but it will be mandatory in October, November. Okay, and see, the sun right now is talking about the Dominican Republic and 6 house states, which is, Northern California and British Columbia. That's who's in the news right now, and Oregon, Idaho. And then in September, late September, then it's going to start, the focus is going to be on Southern California, Nevada, Utah, Northern California. And then in October, it's going to be about Nevada, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Long Beach, and New Mexico. And of course, when I say a house, the houses on either side of it, like the, will be affected too. So people that are experiencing emergencies, I'm just going to keep it that open, in August and September may not necessarily be forced to evacuate, but those of us, those people who are still going through emergencies in late September, all the way through October to mid-November, you may be forced, eventually by mid-October, you may be forced to evacuate. Okay, whoever these people may be, it could end up being earthquakes in California. They know the drill there. It can also be some of Florida people and southern, you know, because the cone of the hurricanes, every time a storm starts, when you watch the weather report, and every time you see a system or a hurricane developing pretty heavy in the Caribbean islands, okay, and it bypasses the Dominican Republic, that means that it's coming pretty close to Florida and straight up through. If it starts to tilt towards the Dominican Republic, that's a different set, that's a different house, and a different house and a different set of circumstances. And so you will be affected, but not, the eye of it will bypass you. I'm not saying that isn't going to be serious. I told you there's going to be some really bad flooding, high winds, and thunderstorms. So, but pretty much keep your eye on where the storm develops from. If it, like I say, if it comes through the Caribbean, bypasses the Dominican, it's probably going to come towards you. If it goes tilts towards the Dominican Republic, and that way it's probably going to head more towards Texas and out that way. That doesn't mean you won't get hit. You will, but you just won't get hit as hard. Okay, and that's what I wanted to get out to you all. And as I told you all in another video, everybody, get your emergency kits ready. Stay tuned in to watch NOAA weather report, and stay tightened up with FEMA and Homeland Security. They'll get you all through it. They're already starting to announce, and they'll keep on doing that right straight through to November. Okay, have a good one. Good luck for you all. See you later.